Hey CJ, it's Omega Snake. So I somehow found a cardboard box made by Time Lords, and it's like a maze in here, and I think I'm gonna be trapped in here for a while. So can you do me a huge favor and cover April Fool's Day for me? Okay, who the heck makes a bathtub in a cardboard box? Son of a...
Hello everyone, it's CJS001, and I'm going to step in for this video and give you some advice on how to take down the Plasma Race in Pikmin 3. Yes! I can't believe it's pronounced like that either.
Race.
Personally, I don't find it anywhere near as nightmare-inducing as the Water Race in Pikmin 2, but that doesn't mean it can't be a problem to take down. Now I find its pattern and attacks rather straightforward and simple, which is why it'll be a nice and short edited video. But the real challenge, not counting getting through the Formidable Oak, is trying to take it down without any of your Pikmin putting their names on the Wall of Fallen Heroes. Sorry for those of you who wanted help with that. The best piece of advice I can give is to get the bomb rocks in the hole behind the glass door area and go back to that first part and put them to good use. At least once you get it outside, you won't have to go through it again. So to clarify, this video will show you what this golden flubber can do for attacks, patterns, and your best way to win without relying on cheap tactics, tricks, glitches, or anything that doesn't rely on the basic planning and skills without sacrificing your troops. So what should you do to prepare yourself for this battle? Well, for one thing, the most important Pikmin type you can have is the Rock type. These guys are important because they can't die instantly, so you don't have to stress out about them as much as you would if you were to use any other type. See, this thing has 3 instant kill-like attacks that won't do anything to Rock Pikmin except maybe stun them for a bit. That's not to say they can't die, but at least you have a chance to save them. Next, you will need some of the other Pikmin types, but for this battle, the less you have, the more that survive. It's best to have 5 reds, yellows, blues, and a good amount of rocks. You only need the others to deactivate its traps, but any more than that is unnecessary. But wait, what about the winged Pikmin? Yes, they can be used for the one move that no other Pikmin can reach, but honestly, it's best to have them set this one out so it'll lower the chances of their demise. And it makes it just a tiny bit quicker to get to the Pikmin type you need. In fact, let's make it quicker. Leave the other 2 captains behind. They aren't needed for this, and if they take too much damage, then all your work was fruitless. So here's what you can expect this thing to do. It'll start off by walking around and trying to furiously stab your Pikmin with its arms. Then eat them. If it hits a rock Pikmin, don't worry, they can't get caught. Any other type is a goner. At this point, you can throw Pikmin at it and it'll start dropping blobs. This is the key thing here. You have to attack the blobs that fall from it. Throw some rocks on them and that's really all you have to do. See some gold blob on the ground? Smash it with a rock! You can throw other Pikmin to latch on and throw onto the blobs, but for the sake of safety, use only the rocks. Do note that once its health starts to go down, it'll get smaller, but it also moves faster. Keep up your guard. Likewise, after enough damage has been done, it'll start to do 5 different types of attacks. And this is where you'll need the other Pikmin to help out. One of his attacks is a blob that's on fire. Use the red Pikmin to put it out, and try to distract the shiny thing with rock Pikmin. Once the fire is out, call them back, and you guessed it, let the rock guys rock on! Another attack is this towering spike that sends out an electric sphere. This is where the yellow guys shine. And just so we can skip the formalities, once the big problem is taken care of, send in your A-team. Another is this water-like ball. Call in your blue team. Another of its instant death attacks is this glass cube that just moves around. Only let the rocks handle this, as it will squash any other Pikmin out there. And the last one is where he takes to the sky and stabs at the ground for food. If you really want to have the winged Pikmin, then by all means bring them in. Otherwise, just wait for it to come down and avoid it while it's airborne. Be very careful around it though, because I think its range is a lot longer when it's in the air. Once its health starts to really chip away, it'll go from 1 of those attacks to 3 of those attacks, to about 4 of those attacks at once. There's no real key to victory here, it's just be calm and do what you can. Even if you can't get all of them done, just take care of the ones that you can. The battle can be long, dragged on, but if you do hope to have your trusty plant guy see another day, it's best to be careful. It's possible to beat this guy from full health in under a day without losing a single Pikmin, but it will require a lot of patience and getting the hang of the battle. I hope this helps anyone out there who was having a problem with this boss. Omega Snake should be able to find his way back here for his next video, and I'll get back to work on a video for my channel. Later, everyone! That takes care of this Phantom Menace.